Ilyasu Minjibir. Sirs, you are all welcome. Yeah, let me also quickly take this last question, which is directed at the presidential candidate. People who don't know you say you are being pushed by Obasanjo and Jonathan to destabilize the North. What will you say about this, sir?
Well, it is the same thing. You know, do you just look at what is going on? It is always about another person. Not long ago, they were talking about Tinubu. Before they were talking about Obasanjo, Jonathan. Please, let's start talking about Nuhu Ribadu. I will be the last person to be used against my own people, my own country. It will never happen. It is something that you can never, anyone who knows me knows who I am. It's impossible. I got into this country, I decided to join politics. Since I got into this country, I have never met with Jonathan Goodluck. Since I decided to join politics in Nigeria, I can tell you I have not met with him, I have never spoken to him, I have not seen him. And that is the position. Since I left EFCC, I only met Obasanjo twice. And they are all public events. And they are all outside this country when I was living outside Nigeria. Since I got back to Nigeria, I have not met Obasanjo, I have not seen him, I have never discussed my own political aspiration and where I intend to join or what politics I intend to play. I am not in PDP, I am not playing the politics of PDP, I have nothing to do with PDP. I have joined ACN because I have seen in that party the possibilities. I have seen the future. I have seen a party that is giving young men and young women chance in our country today. And it is, and you don't have to even really check too much and see. It is one party that is in total disagreement with those people that they are saying today, that they are the ones who asked me to come and join. No, it's not true. But then, if you are in politics, they will always want to see your downfall, especially our own enemies. It is politics. It is simple. Those who thought that, you know, my entry into politics is detrimental to them. It is those who believe that I have something that might just be a disadvantage to them. Give a dog a bad name for you to hang it. And we have seen it happen. But you know what? Truth is always constant. And this God that we continue to call his name, he sees things, he judges. And that is why up to now I'm still thanking God and I'm still standing. And I will remain standing. And I'm going to continue to work and do whatever I can do to help my own people, my own country. That's why I stand. I can never be used by anybody. That is impossible, I want to assure you. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, we have less than 5 minutes to wrap up completely. So I will call on Comrade Yusuf Lawal, who has only 1 minute to ask his question, and perhaps 2 minutes to get an answer. Thank you. Comrade Yusuf Lawal. Is he around? Comrade Yusuf Lawal is the NANS Zone A coordinator.
Greatest Nigerian students, greatest Baba. Mr. President, sir, the Vice President, both in waiting, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Well, the question I actually intend to ask is about healthcare, which you've been able to answer that judiciously. But then, as a representative of Nigerian students, I should not only talk about the welfare of students, I should also think about people who want to be students. Sir, we have a lot of population in Nigeria that want to be students, they want to be with us, but due to financial standard of their family, they cannot be. Sir, what is your plan to make education free, to provide scholarship for students both at home and in diaspora? Before you go to answering that question, I want to declare our stand as Nigerian students without any fear of favor, because I've been provoked last week in ABU Zaria, where my president is an alma mater. We went there together with him to go and deliver a lecture where a bulk number of Nigerian students are waiting for him, and we were denied access. So, if Goodluck Jonathan is the president, that is why he has the right to stop our own presidential candidates from entering our campuses. Then we as the student, as also the custodians of such campuses, I want to declare here that from today onward, we are not going to allow him access to any of our campus. Greatest Nigerian students, he's a president and now he's an aspirant, so we have to treat him as one. I wonder why he cannot attend the NN24 media chat just because they didn't give him the questions, because he needs expo to attend an examination. Then he's not fit to be our president. Sir, lastly, we've heard of 7, 9, and 13 points agenda. We've heard of Vision 2010, Vision 2015, and Vision 2020. Sir, on the economic aspect, what is your vision or what is your point agenda? Thank you very much. Aluta continua, Victoria Asata. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.
I believe the question is an economic question, perhaps. The Vice President would like.
Let me first of all thank him and please appeal to him that please allow your president to go to your university. There is no harm in it. Stopping me from getting into my own university, well, it's part of, I can understand it. I'm not angry, but I have had a chance. I'm now talking to you, and I'm okay. Whatever it is, we are going to work hard. We will bring change to our country. We are going to give everybody opportunity and chance for you to participate in improving our country. No problem. I'm not angry. On the issue of economy, we believe that, and we have said it, we do intend to grow this economy. We do intend to diversify. We do intend to change in where we are going. From an economy that is dependent on consumption, we literally consume everything now, to an economy that can produce. Produce for us to use here and to be able to send it outside so that we will be able to make money. This is in a simple nutshell solution to our own problem. We believe that Nigeria is a rich country, but it's being wasted. We will preserve this money. We will make sure that we are going to get good benefit and value of what we have. Today, we are operating a system where 75% of our budget goes to recurrent. Less than 25% goes to capital. What does that mean? It means that all the money, in every 1,000 naira that you have today, 750 goes to just running government. And what does that mean? It means, the aeroplane for the president. It means fueling his own aeroplane. It means salary for the National Assembly members. It means giving money to these institutions of government at the federal government level, that today we have over 500 of them. So many of them are doing one and the same thing without anything in terms of change or improvement in our own lives. Those are the things that is certainly a handicap, something that makes it impossible for us to see results and benefits from these God-given resources. We will change it. We will see the possibility of really reversing this. Let capital money be more than the recurrent. That's what it used to be before. Or if not more, let it be close in a way that we will be able to grow this economy, get jobs for our people, get us to also meet the rest of the world. The world is moving so fast, it can be done. It's not about 1-point agenda, 2-point agenda, 3-point agenda, or even Vision 2020 or Vision 30. It's the practical thing that is happening today in our own country. is the misuse and mismanagement of these resources. It's inability to understand that these resources can be used effectively to create jobs, to grow the economy, to diversify, to improve our standard of living. Those are the things that we intend to carry out. It's not going to be too difficult. It will not be complicated. We assure you that give us a chance, you will see the change. Not going to be a long one. We have suffered enough. Time of change has come. We are going to deliver. I can give you the assurance. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We have also been informed that Abubakar Hassan Fulata, who is the chairman, AC in Jigawa State, has also joined us. So you are welcome, sir. We have gradually come to the end of this program. But before we close finally, we are going to give the two candidates at least two minutes to give their closing remarks, starting, of course, with the vice presidential candidate, Mr. Fola Adiola, which he might also consider talking little about policy of the government, agricultural policy of the government.
I will give a closing statement. 80% of the employment that we have in this country today is from agriculture. Of that 80%, maybe 80% is on subsistence farming, where people are just putting seeds in the ground and producing enough for their own food. This is the one country in the world where you feed 150 million people through subsistence farming. It is uneconomical, you know, there's no way you can explain it. But we can go on and on and on and keep giving solutions and suggestions to so many problems. I just want you to do one thing. First of all, resolve in your mind that you have suffered enough and it's not going to continue. Second, on April 9, when you go there, on April 8, you sleep. Before you go to bed, you ask yourself only one question, a very simple question. Am I better off today than I was 12 years ago? Am I better off today than I was 4 years ago? Am I better off today than I was a year ago? If the answer is no, don't let any marabu or pastor tell you that it is the way that God has made it. No. God is too kind to want us to suffer. But it is the way we have made it. Decide at that point that with this your one vote, you will alter your situation forever. And thereby alter the situation of your children, even if you don't have them yet. That is what you must do. My own answer to that question is clear. I am worse off today than I was 12 years ago. And therefore I'm going to take my own finger and I'm going to paste it there at every level. If I take Kanu, it's Ruwa Baba Action Congress. I will vote for him. If I take the presidency, I will say Nuhu Ribadu Fola Adiola. I will vote for them, even though I'm in that capsule. And that is the way I will vote all through. Only a madman does the same thing over and over and over and expects a different answer. Right? I don't think we are mad. If they have been imposing leaders on us in the past, and that has been our excuse, we don't have an excuse this time. This president is not about to impose a leader. Those who have done it have left. Let it even be for the first time that an incumbent will hand over to somebody from another party, submitting that, you know what, I've tried my best, but you know, I can't hack it. And he will not tell himself that. You are going to tell him that. And he's not going to fight you. The president has assured us time and time again that he will conduct a free and fair election. We will hold him to that. We will hold him to that, and he will conduct one. An election that will see him back to Yenagua. That is the one we are about to conduct now. Peacefully, and we will escort him and we will honor him. All right? Come April 9, clean your finger. Don't let them put anything on it for you so that it doesn't appear. Vote Action Congress of Nigeria. Vote the broom. Vote change. Vote prosperity. I thank you for hosting us in Kano tonight. And like the president in waiting has said, we are just a text away, a phone call away, And if you know things that we don't know that may help us, we're also willing to receive them. Nobody knows everything. And this government is not our government. It is your government. And it will do what it is that you want it to do. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you. Yeah, now the President may also consider his thought on the recently passed petroleum industry bill. Thank you. Recently passed petroleum industry bill passed by the National Assembly.
Well, first and foremost, let me thank you. Thank you very much for giving us opportunity and for listening to us. We are available and will continue to be ever ready to respond to your questions and whatever you want to hear from us. Our website is ribadu2011.com. You will get our telephone numbers, and you will get us on those telephone numbers. Feel free, send text message, or ask questions. We are there on Facebook, Twitter, and everything, and we are available. We want to continue to be available. We are grateful. In 3 weeks' time, or less than that, we have an opportunity as Nigerians, opportunity for us to decide our future. We have seen those who are in charge today, what they have done. The promises that they made, and they failed. They said they would give us electricity, they failed. They did not give us. They said they would create jobs. We ended up with 12 million graduates in Nigeria today without jobs. They said they are going to address the problem of poverty. They are the only ones who are richer. We have an opportunity. We have a chance. We are presenting ourselves. In this team, and you can see it, we want to tell you, we want to assure you that we will do what is right. We have the vision, we have the vitality, we have the experience, and we have the competence. Give us opportunity, and collectively together we will change our own country. It is very, very possible. It's possible to have a new Nigeria, a Nigeria that can take care of its own people, a Nigeria where we are going to have peace, security, and stability, a Nigeria that the economy will grow and all of us will be proud of, that will take care of us, that will create the jobs, that will be fair and just, that all of us will be proud of, and that the world will know that indeed this is a country of 150 million Africans. We will do it. It's not impossible. We have a chance. We have an opportunity. Let's not allow it to go. Those people who are in charge have messed it up. We will fix it. Bad people mess it up, good people can fix it. And there are so many around now. We have seen, for example, what has happened in Lagos State. A young man was given opportunity 4 years ago. Lagos State has changed. We have seen what is happening in Edo State. It was also another person from Action Congress of Nigeria. Today, Action Congress of Nigeria is presenting people in Kano State, in Adamawa, in Kaduna, in Zamfara, in all the states, and check them. Look at them, see what they are, who they are. They are capable of becoming the new Fasholas, the new Adam Foshimoles. We have also candidates in the Senate, and a wonderful lady here is sitting, Ajia Naja. And she is today. And you know, it's something that we need to take serious. There are honest, hard-working people in this party who want to help to improve our life. Let's make the right decision. Let's change our own country. I think the chance has come. The opportunity is there. We can change our own country. I want you to please take this very serious. Already the Vice President explained what is needed to be done. On the day of the election, you know exactly what you are going to do. I don't have to go back to that. But for God's sake, as you are doing it, remember those who are going to also come after us. Our boys, our girls who are growing today, those who are going to come after this country, they probably will reflect and say, this is the moment that we have done them great service, changing this direction and somehow making this country a country that they are going to eventually be proud of. Let's take this very serious. I want to thank you very much. I want to assure you that in us, you have a team that is going to deliver. We will certainly do so. We give you this assurance, and we give you our own word. Our word certainly is our own bond. We will deliver. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you once again, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and our viewers at home for joining us here at the Great Mumbai House, Kano. I'm sure you will agree with me that this has been a very informative evening. So we have to express our sincere thanks to the special guests. I'd also like to announce that our audience should please remain seated while the candidates leave the hall. Please. It's very important. My name still remains Sani Tukur. Thank you once again and have a good night.
To be the best.
You should please remain seated while they take their leave.
Less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. It's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just like that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? For the champions, for the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions, stand up.